I'll take that. 0-0 with less than 40% possession suggests it was completely one-sided, but however, we seemed to soak up most of what they threw at us throughout the game, and I thought that they offered little creativity, really. Some of their chances they actually got because we lost the ball, but then again we always recovered. So it's a bit of an overview. We had no real changes to the team again. Orvath was back in goal after Lumley went back home. Thanks for your time, very short time with us. Decided to go with Ugbo and Jamal Lowe up front, Kadamata on the bench, and first half really there was not really masses amount from either side. Really, we had a decent chance. Ingleson got into a shooting position, but really no power to it, and it was straight at the keeper. He's not a striker, but we created that chance. And then they were coming at us quite a bit, really. I mean, they had, like I say, a lot of possession, but nothing major or note. The odd save, one fingertip save by Orvath. As I say, their defence did really well. Just, I think, around losing the ball, I think, again, and it's the old saying, isn't it, about tapping it around at the back, putting ourselves in. We're trying to bring them onto us to create space behind them, but we found a couple of times, sort of Bannon then passed it to somebody who then struggled with it at the feet and ended up losing the ball. I just think there are times that we need to not do that, especially when the squad's a little bit threadbare and not everybody's up to speed as quickly. Pass it to somebody who's got somebody straight on them, but we recovered every time. I think a better team. You always think of West Brom as being one of the top sides. I mean, they are a top 10 team, but they were not taking advantage really of anything that we gave them. Towards the back end of the first half, they did ramp it up a bit, but we caught well. A couple of good blocks in by Orvath, and then in the second, it was a little bit freer, more end to end, not really end to end, but we were having chances as well, causing a bit of pressure at times. We'd took Ugbo off, who he did a bit of chasing, but and we had McNeil come on as well. Those fresh legs, we managed to put a little bit more pressure, I think, because of that. And again, nothing really concrete from either side. They probably had the better chances. I don't think either team's expected goals were really that high. But the defence, our defence was really, really good throughout, I thought, apart from the occasional tapping around with the ball. And Orvath, when he was called upon, he was absolutely excellent. And I think it's very difficult between the three at the back and the keeper, but you'd probably give it to the keeper for the man of the match, I think, today. They were getting frustrated, and actually it was a time where their player went down. We didn't touch him, but referee spotted that and actually booked their player for diving. And then just after that, again, another time their player went down and grabbed the ball, thinking he was going to get a free kick, and he didn't get a free kick. And in fact, we got a free kick because of his handball. So they were getting a bit frustrated. He got booed off at the end of the match. So, well, we'll take the point, especially as United got stuffed at home, and it's just nice to see that we're still fighting despite this situation. And who knows, you don't want to be in a state where you think we're just going to get relegated anyway. A lot of people are saying that. I get that, but you've got to just keep fighting. You've got to have something to play for. And if we go down fighting, so be it. But you never know, we could keep it up and get the biggest escape ever. So that's all really for now. Not really that much to say about that game, other than yeah, a decent point. Any point's a decent point given our situation. So until midweek, next match. Bye for now, and up the out.